The whole glow up did not happen to me my first trimester. I didn't care. I didn't care about color coordination at all. Beauty queen me, like fashionista Katarina, if she looks back, she's gonna be like, whoa, at all of her outfits. Okay, so this is like another super interesting thing that happened to me. And it was so intense in my first trimester. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this vlog because this is something that I knew I wanted to do as soon as I got pregnant. So today, I'm going to be sharing my first trimester experiences. This is gonna cover everything from how I physically changed to my internal changes, like food cravings, any feelings I had that were just completely different from how I normally felt. So, ibig sabihin yung mga hormonal changes ko. And then also, my mental and spiritual changes, what I went through the first trimester. First month, I kind of just went about, did whatever. Normal things. I was still working out normally. I had like zero knowledge that I was pregnant at all. And then, one night, everything changed. And when I did find out, it was like an overnight thing. It was Christmas Eve and I was completely okay, and then Christmas Day came and I lost my sense of taste. I was so tired. Akala ko may COVID ako. Yun, kasi diba, sense of taste, kung mawawala yung sense of taste mo, that means that you have COVID. And I kept thinking maybe I have COVID. But then I realized that the loss of taste is a side effect of pregnancy. And from Christmas till after New Year, I was just in this like limbo. Yeah, the first month and a half, I just was in bed, not feeling myself, not feeling well. And when I finally took my test, once it was already accepted knowledge, like I knew like, okay, I'm pregnant. Nino knew, okay, she's pregnant. Then that's when the other symptoms started coming in. So let's talk about like my physical changes. Within my first trimester, I thought that I was getting really big. Akala ko. Because my second month, believe it or not, I gained 15 pounds. I gained 15 pounds in 4 weeks. This is when I started wearing like loose clothes. And I thought like my stomach was kita na may maliit na bump na. But when I look back on like photos, and I have very few photos of this time, I'm like, oh, I look normal. I don't look like how I thought. Yeah, so my boobs got a lot bigger within that second month also. And then I had gained 15 pounds in that month. Mamas, here's the one thing I learned. The OB told me that the tendencies, the foods you crave or feel like eating are foods that contain the nutrients that is kulang sa katawan mo. I really wanted pasta. I don't eat pasta. I don't like pasta normally. I'm not a big fan of pasta. My friends, if they see me eat pasta, they would be shocked. And then pizza, isa pa, because yun, lactose intolerant ako, so I can't really have the cheese. And that's all I wanted. And then I wanted French fries. Oh, like there was a good like month I was just eating the French fries from Bayud like every day. And then I wanted like the classic Lay's potato chips and the classic Pringles. So yun, that's why according to that OB na nag-gain ako ng 15 pounds in the second month. Kasi nabiglaan yung katawan ko with all of the carbs I was eating. Kasi yun yung kulang eh. And then syempre when you get pregnant, you have to be able, your body has to be able to retain water. So maybe 5 pounds of that was water also. I didn't like any foods that would eat before. So lahat ng chocolates na nagustuhan ko dati, I still cannot eat it till today. The restaurants here in Siargao that I like, I couldn't go to those restaurants. I would just like that's when I would feel nauseous. Aside from the morning, I'd feel nauseous thinking about going to my favorite restaurants. I don't know why. Basta anything I would eat before all the time, I couldn't look at it. That might happen to some of you moms, or maybe it happened to some of you moms. I just wanted everything different. Yun, that's why I wanted all carbs. For physical naman, I never had morning sickness. Ever. Until now, and I'm in my 3rd trimester now, I haven't thrown up. I had the urge to throw up maybe the first couple of weeks I knew. I searched that and I read that if you do feel nauseous in the mornings or at all through the day, eat something right away. Like crackers, just eat something because it's gonna make the feeling digress. So that's what I would do. I had like Sky Flakes with me next to my bed or Lay's potato chips. Basta ano yung malapit sa akin sa morning, yun yung kakainin ko. The whole glow up did not happen to me my first trimester. My hair did not get shining and full. My skin wasn't glowing. It didn't really change. It was just kind of the same. Nainis lang ako sa bangs ko. Cut it here. Because nainis talaga ako sa bangs ko. As in like, it would just be up like this, or I don't know, and I was so lazy to fix myself. So ito na yung mga internal changes, yung mga quirks and yung mga hormonal changes na nangyari sa akin. So yung una, I was so lazy. I was just sleepy. Like I would just sleep all the time. I didn't care about how I looked. So syempre now, maayos ako. But if you saw me that first trimester, yung mga sinusuot ko is like loose clothes. Actually, I owned this na because as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I bought maternity clothes from this brand, Ellen PH, and I picked out from Solen's line. I didn't like to wear my panties anymore or bra. So I would wear Nino's boxers for most of my first trimester. I just wanted loose. Kahit hindi ako like lumaki na sobra. With the 15 pounds, I think no one could really tell. Baka like, oh, she just got a little chubby. But here's the really funny part I have about the like internal change that happened to me. One of the side effects of being pregnant is feeling cold all the time, especially in the first trimester. I didn't like to be in the water or wet for too long. As in like when I would shower, 2 minutes max. Like every other day, I would go to one of my hair stylists here. I really enjoyed going to Keiko though because she's a mom and she was able to give me so many tips on how she was during her pregnancy and how she takes care of her son. And when she would do the head massages, I like lived for that. This is like heaven for me. And then how I dressed, I didn't care. I didn't care about color coordination at all. Like even if this is terno na, I would wear like these pants and like a red oversized shirt. And I just really didn't care. Even to the point that my chinelas was 2 different colors and 2 different brands. That's how off, like, beauty queen me, like fashionista Katarina, if she looks back, she's gonna be like, whoa, at all of her outfits. Okay, so yun, I didn't care about what I look like. I didn't have morning sickness. I gained 15 pounds in the 2nd month. The 3rd month was kind of a blur. What did I do? I do know I watched all of Dawson's Creek. Every single episode and each season. I would get prenatal massages once a week. There's a really good massagista here at the Nemel. I love you at the Nemel! And she comes once a week, even before I got pregnant. And luckily, she was able to do prenatal massages. If you're pregnant, you should totally try them as long as it's safe. Feel like it's better than a normal massage. And ano pa? Okay, so this is like another super interesting thing that happened to me. during my second month, and it went on until the end of my second trimester, but it started in my first trimester, and it was so intense in my first trimester, but I could see people's auras. So I could see color outlining people. And it started with Nino's niece, Rocio. She had this like purple and then pink aura that just outlined her. And then the next day, it was on everyone. And I mean, it was on Enrique's mom, on Liza's dad, on Liza's sister, on her brother. It was just like, wow, everybody has colors all around their head. And I looked this up and I asked around about it. And they say that some women, when they're pregnant, their third eye really opens and their intuition becomes stronger, and how they read energy and vibes just increases. And the second thing was feeling the energy of a place. If there's like anything creepy about it, mas malakas yung feeling ko towards that place. So yeah, Nino rented this Airbnb in Davao and I couldn't sleep there. I just had like this very weird vibe from the house. And then we later found out that the neighborhood the house is in used to be a cemetery for the soldiers during the Japanese takeover. Tapos may isang puno down the street from that house where they would hang bodies. Diba? Super creepy vibes. And I was like so on point, and I was so sensitive to different places, even especially here in Siargao, like at night. I don't know, I didn't want to go out because here in Bayud, the energy is so good, it's so clean, it's so positive. You just know that there's nothing bad here. I feel so protected here, even from the external world. And normally, I don't really believe in things like this, but I don't know, from my first trimester, sobrang lakas lang yung third eye ko. So yeah, that's another very interesting thing that happened to me. Towards the end of my first trimester, my fingernails and toenails would grow so fast. So you might want to take note of that also. Yung buhok ko naman, sinabi ng mom ko na usually your hair grows faster. The hair everywhere else grew faster. So my legs, everywhere else. You know what I mean? But my hair itself did not grow fast at all. Also, take note that I do still get wax. I still get Brazilian wax. I've done it about 4 times throughout my whole pregnancy so far. I talked to my OB and she said it's okay. One of the other things I noticed was I got really white, like whiter than I've ever been. And it's so funny because I live in Siargao, so you would think that I'd be really tan. Actually, naka-makeup ako so you can't even see, but like, basta I got really white. I think you can see here in my stomach, like it's super white. And I don't know, it's weird because I heard that if you're having a boy daw, you're gonna get dark, but that you really get dark daw talaga. But me, no, I just got so white. So either the baby's gonna be fair, and that's why I'm so white, or the baby's gonna be more morena or moreno because it's taking all of the color from my skin tone. Those are my theories, and we'll find out when the baby's born. I guess another fun thing about my pregnancy is as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I knew I wanted to give birth in Davao. I knew I wanted to do a home birth because of COVID. I don't even know why I knew that. I hadn't researched much on it prior. I didn't watch any videos or vlogs on water birth or gentle birthing. But it just like within the first week of knowing, I knew na. And then, yung plan ko talaga is to just relax and enjoy everything that first trimester. Eat whatever I want, sleep however long I want to sleep, and then balance it all out in the second trimester. Slowly getting back into my workout, slowly eating healthier and properly. And then third trimester is just to go all out, healthy, do the proper exercises, the proper preparation, physical preparations for delivering the baby. I did stop my first trimester working out, like cold turkey, just stopped. I ended up buying a watch towards the end of my first trimester to count how many steps I take within the day, kind of to motivate me and give me a goal. I think that's everything I wanted to share. If you guys have any suggestions, again, comment below. And yeah, thanks. And I hope all of the mamas to be out there are really listening to their bodies, are staying healthy, staying safe, and taking care of yourselves. Self-love is so important when you're pregnant. It's like the most important thing while you're pregnant. And even if you're not, even if you're preparing, still extremely important. Okay, so with that said, thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye!